the last part of our unit. Now let's start together by listening and repeating these words. Okay, so first as nouns and then as verbs, and try to notice how does the word stress change. Okay, so let's listen together.
Tape script 6.5. A.
Export.
Export.
B.
Import.
Import.
C.
Decrease.
Decrease.
D.
Increase.
Increase.
E.
Progress.
Progress.
F.
Record.
Record.
G.
Refund.
Refund.
H.
Produce.
Produce.
I.
Permit.
Permit.
J.
Transport.
Transport.
K.
Insult.
Insult.
L.
Protest.
Protest.
You can listen to it a couple of times because I know they are a little bit different or they are a little bit difficult to get. So, for example, we have record, progress, progress, and so on. So let's complete these sentences with one of the words in the correct form, okay? And try to say them out loud and record your way of pronouncing it to be able to notice it. So let's try to listen and then complete.
Tape script 6.6. 1.
Scotland imports a lot of its food from other countries. Its exports include oil, beef, and whiskey.
2.
I'm very pleased with my English. I'm making a lot of progress.
3.
Ministers are worried. There has been an increase in the number of unemployed.
4.
But the number of crimes has decreased, so that's good news.
5.
How dare you call me a liar and a cheat? What an insult!
6.
There was a demonstration yesterday. People were protesting about blood sports.
7.
He ran 100 meters in 9.58 seconds and broke the world record.
8.
Don't touch the remote. I'm recording a film.
9.
Britain produces about 40% of the EU's oil.
All right, so let's read them together. So Scotland imports. So this is the verb, imports a lot of its food from other countries. Its exports include oil, beef, and whiskey. Number 2, I'm very pleased with my English. I'm making a lot of progress. Progress, not progress, progress, the noun. Number 3, ministers are worried. There has been an increase in the number of unemployed. Number 4, but the number of crimes has decreased, so that's good news. Number 5, how dare you call me a liar and a cheat? What an insult. 6, there was a demonstration yesterday. People were protesting about blood sports. 7, he ran 100 meters in 9.58 seconds and broke the world record. Not record, record. The noun, not the verb. Number 8, don't touch the remote. I'm recording a film. See, this is the verb now. Number 9, Britain produces about 40% of the EU's oil. Let me write them so you can check them and take notes of them. Okay, you can take notes now and let's move to the next part. Okay, so we have these words here. They have different meanings according to the stress. So we're going to check the meaning, part of speech, and the pronunciation in the dictionary. So let's do it together. Try to do it on your own as we agreed before on using the dictionary. Okay, and try to write them to me. Let's listen together.
Tape script 6.7. A.
Refuse.
Refuse.
B.
Present.
Present.
C.
Minute.
Minute.
D.
Desert.
Dessert.
E.
Content.
Content.
F.
Object.
Object.
G.
Invalid.
Invalid.
H.
Contract.
Contract.
All right, so try to listen to them a couple of times and try to repeat them. Now let's try to answer these questions here. Okay, so let's listen and try to get the words that they are going to use.
Tape script 6.8. 1,
A refuse collector.
2,
An unidentified flying object.
3,
A desert in northern Africa.
4,
Presents.
5,
The contents pages.
6,
Content. Contract. Invalid. Minute. Refuse.
All right, let's answer them one by one. So number 1, a refuse collector. Number 2, an unidentified flying object. Number 3, a desert in northern Africa. And number 4, presents. 5, the contents pages. And 6, content, contract, invalid, minute, and refuse. That's very good so far. Okay, let's go to the last page now. We have in our unit, and as usual, we got this matching exercise. So let's listen and try to match.
tape script 6.9. 1,
Long time no see. How are things?
Good, thanks, Jeff. Business is booming. What about yourself?
2,
I'm afraid something's come up and I can't make our meeting on the 6th.
Oh, never mind. Let's go for the following week. Is Wednesday the...
3,
What are your travel arrangements?
I'm getting flight BA 2762 at 18:45.
4,
Could you confirm the details in writing?
Sure, I'll email them to you as an attachment.
5,
They want a deposit of 2.5%, which is £7,500, and we get it the 2,000.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that last bit. What was it again?
6,
I'll give you £5,250 for your car. That's my final offer. Great. It's a deal. It's yours.
7,
I don't know their number offhand. Bear with me while I look it up.
No worries. I'll hold.
8,
Okay, here's their number. Are you ready? It's 0800 20 50 80.
I'll read that back to you. 0800 205 080.
9.
So what's your salary, Dave? 35k? 40k?
Hey, mind your own business. You wouldn't tell anyone yours.
10.
Have you applied for that job?
There's no point. I'm not qualified for it. I wouldn't stand a chance.
All right, you can listen to it one more time and let's answer it together. So number 1, Mike, long time no see. How are things? So the answer is letter F. Like, good, thanks, Jeff. Number 2, I'm afraid something's come up. Okay, so the answer to this one is never mind. So it's H. Number 3, what are your travel arrangements? I'm getting flight, right? So it's letter E. Could you confirm the details in writing? Number 4, I'll mail them to you as an attachment. Okay. So it's B. 5, they want a deposit. So sorry, I didn't quite get the last bit. It's letter A. All right. So you got these answers here written. So it's F, H, E, B, A, G, I, J, C, and D. So I want you to listen one more time and try to read it out loud. And it would be really great if you try to focus on your pronunciation and your intonation while you are reading. Now let's do the last part of our unit, which is very simple. So you're going to listen to the numbers and you're just going to repeat them. So let's do this last part here, and then you can go and take a very good break.
Tape script 6.10.
375. 1,250. 13,962. 23,806. 150,000. 5,378,212.
A half. 3/4. A third. A quarter. 2/3.
4.3. 7.08. 10.5. 3.142. 0.05.
The 17th of September. February the 3rd. The 22nd of November. August the 14th.
The 19th century. The 21st century. The 1960s.
2007. 1980. 1786. 1902.
12 midday. 12 midnight. 14:05. 22:30.
07775 360 722. 0800 664 733. 0990 21 22 23.
2-0. 30 love.
Well done, you just finished 50% of the whole level. So make sure that you take a very good break. So this way you can be ready for Unit 7. That is going to be also really interesting to study.